Now, does that 900 include the uh, motherboard that you have already, Casey? Because if that does include it, then I would just say keep it and then um, just deal with what you have. Because there's no need to really just throw away a motherboard. But yeah, because you can get like if you really wanted to, you can get like a 2.5 gigahertz processor, 2.6. Yeah, I'm looking at a 2.8 um, Ivy Bridge from Intel. Um, you can get i3s. I think you can get i5. Yeah, Ivy Bridge i5s that are LGA 1155. I would say just deal with what you got because you can get Ivy Bridge. You can't get Sandy Bridge, but you can get Ivy Bridge. So, yeah, you can get a i5 3.4 gigahertz for 209. So just the 1155, just work with that because it's not that bad. Um,
Okay, I've opened up a portal that should have let you get here. That way at least you can get some of the experience.
I'm going to. All right, I'll be there in a second. I'm going to pop a link in chat for you, Casey. That is the i5 3570K, which is pretty much because I don't think you can get an i7 um, with
I have
this.
an i7.
Shut up, Aaron. There is some serious
What?
stuff going on outside, but
Had that
um,
happen over here.
but I
Sounds
mean
like
you can get yeah you can get a i7 3770S and what? Hang on, you can get a 3770K i7, but that's 330. So I would just stick with an i5 3.4 and yeah, just get that one. That one's perfectly fine. Don't worry about anything else besides that. Um, if I were you, there's a website that I use to build mine. I'm not sure if I've told you about it before or you know about it. It's pcpartpicker.com. I'd recommend just going on there and looking at all of the parts that you will need. It will check all the compatibility issues and stuff like that. Make it a lot easier for you to figure out what you want to do with everything. Um, but that should be perfectly fine for a mid to high range gaming PC. Like what I have right now, the i7 4770 with the GTX 770 um, is even kind of overkill. Like I get no lag whatsoever in any game that I played on max settings. So if you don't need that, or if you don't really consider that a problem, like bumping down the graphics to like medium or high, uh, then that should be perfectly fine. But if you're doing gaming more on it than school or something like that, I would recommend. You can cheap out on your CPU a little bit and put more into your GPU. So for a $900 build, you could do two 750 Ti's, or you could probably afford to do a 760, which is a massive upgrade over 750 Ti. Did that necromancer just came back to life? I think.
Maybe.
I don't think that they can do that, but
They shouldn't. Unless there's two necromancers, then they can.
they can raise each other.
Oh, I just found a secret laboratory for another
Where you
Val
at?
gem.
Oh, nice. What was it?
No, I didn't get it. You have to go through the dungeon, remember?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Let's do that.
Okay, just come up here. And it's not a multiplayer one, yay!
Casey, you're gonna get better graphics on that definitely than a console. There's nothing you can really worry about with that, just because console graphics are running on the equivalent of a like basically an APU, the highest level i3 pretty much, or the lowest level i5, pretty much the same thing. The graphics card is going to be the main pulling force of your gaming. So your CPU just has to handle the process. It's just keep in mind, like, most games will use somewhere around 2 gigs of video RAM. 4 gigs is kind of overkill. Like, you can get a 764 gigabyte for almost as much as a 770, which my 770 was 309, I think, something like that. If you want to do that much, what you could do on 900 bucks, just get a 770 over a 760, because you can get the 4 gigabyte, but you get like a 20% performance increase. So it's not worth the 4 gigs. Just it's worth the increase. Now, I can say from, like, you're gonna get a different answer from me than Stevie. I'm a big NVIDIA guy. I like NVIDIA graphics cards. Stevie likes AMD CPUs and graphics cards. Not a big fan, and their technology is pretty far behind NVIDIA. So I would just say go with NVIDIA, but that's from me being an NVIDIA fan also. So I would recommend, like, I'm loving my 770.
Oh, whoa, whoa, what?
Okay. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah,
But,
the amount of damage by that boss creature.
But yeah, if you would want to, before you buy it, I would also recommend getting Stevie's opinion. And just say for mine is working perfectly. So, and also, I will have a anti-static wristband that you can use for that. So don't worry about buying another one. Just let me know before you get all your stuff. So,
Oh, look up for your health.
I'm still popping potions. So. Something tells me my power is about to go out again. Can you drop any good stuff?
I'll take the cat claw.
The war plate's not terrible, but I just remembered that we went back to town and I wasn't paying attention, so I still have all the stuff.
Spectral.
Oh, do you want it?
I'll take it if you don't want it.
I was gonna.
What?
I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, man.
It's just a melee weapon, so I already have that in non-corrupted form.
Oh, I'm taking it then. Screw you. See, if you wanted it, you should have just said, like, I've never seen this before. Because I want all the corruption.
Okay.
And wait, there is a non-corrupted version of that?
Spectral throw, yeah.
Any
What,
good?
though?
The Val Spectral Throw.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. If you want to, I can hop on real quick to my other character and look at it. But I think
Nah, it's fine. You still there, Casey?
Yeah, it would seem we still have the same amount of viewers.
Yeah. Just let me know if I answered all your questions, so I can feel good about myself. Because that's all I really care about. Ooh, I need to mod you, by the way, Casey. Give me 1 second. So, Casey, now you can pretty much post all of your gay porn videos that you want, and you won't have to worry about anything. But yeah, like, The only difference between the 1155 and the 1150 is 1155, for some reason, even though it's a higher number, was from last generation. So, you went back through this, didn't you, Aaron?
Yeah, I just left.
Yeah, so the 1155 and the 1150 do not support each other. I'm about like a B cup, something like that, Casey. I don't know. I haven't gotten myself sized in a while, so
Okay, the war has begun.
this is my
May the
stream.
best flamer win.
And yeah, it is going to be a little bit behind. It's not that far behind. It's like 10 or 15 seconds, just because I have it on a delay, so people don't try and find me in the game. And it's also Twitch likes it better if you put like a 2 or 3 second delay on it.
That way they can see what you're doing before you post it.
Yeah, that's why when you're playing stuff like League, you don't want to do that because somebody will join into your game,
And then just use...
especially if your name is the same on League as on Twitch. They'll pop into your game and just watch what you're doing on the other team, and you lose the game basically. That's how
Oh,
that
you can
works.
still win. You just have to outplay them really hard, and then the team fights
Hang on one second.
like an absurd amount.
I gotta remember. Yep, there we go. So Casey, you're now a mod, so congratulations, welcome to the family.
What family?
The Adams family.
Coming to Jacksonville.
And I have like 15 minutes, so
Yeah, once we're done with this dungeon, I gotta go too.
alright, cool. Because it is Mother's Day, and I want to make dinner for my mom. So, it's not a minute behind. It might be because you're on my old laptop, but
What?
look, I gave him my old laptop that he put a completely legal version of Windows 7 on. That laptop, I started off with Windows Vista on that. Right after Windows Vista came out, and I went from that to Windows 7, then I went to Linux, then I went to trying to boot Android on it, and that didn't work out too well, so I had to do boot recovery. I see you sliding around.
Mm-hmm.
That spectral throw is so nice, so. I need to, let's see, can I bind?
Okay, I found the next level.
So it won't let me bind, since I have like the M1 through 5, it won't let me bind that on here. Like my keyboard keys. Which
Oh,
sucks
yeah.
having all of these macro keys and I can't use them for anything.
I just never remember to use them.
Yeah, don't you have the Deathstalker though?
Black Widow Ultimate.
Oh, you have mechanical keys then, right?
Yeah, similar to yours, I think.
It's the same thing. You spent like 120 on yours then?
About.
Have any of your keys started double typing?
No.
Okay, because mine, my E key has started double typing, and my old keyboard, the Black Widow Tournament that I gave to my dad, it's the Black Widow. Yeah, I guess it would just be the tournament. Same keyboard, just not backlit or anything like that. No num keys, no macro keys. But that is, like he said, it's double typing a few different things. So I guess that's pretty much just ghosting, but
Yeah, mine's been good so far. I haven't had any double typing issues.